Hello, my name is Stephen Nash and I'm a careers advisor at Durham University. I decided to do the CEIGHE Diploma at Warwick because at the time I was working as student employment coordinator at Durham University, and I've been working in higher education for a few years. And within that role, part of the role was to offer students one-to-one advice and support to help them to find part-time work whilst they were studying. And that gave me a real impetus, a real want to become a careers advisor. So I then started, with the support of my department, to look for courses that would be useful to me. So courses that would give me really strong sort of knowledge and expertise within the field of careers advice. So I then found the course at Warwick. I saw that it was in collaboration with AGCAS. I had a conversation with one of the members of staff at Warwick, which was a really great conversation where I could talk about my aims and goals, and he really sort of mapped out how the course could help and support me. And from then on, I then spoke to my department and got started with the course at Warwick. I valued so much about the course as a careers advisor. I think one of the main things was having the opportunity to network and speak to AGCAS staff, Warwick staff, and also other people who were doing the course, peers on the course as well. Because it was a real opportunity to see different approaches, find out different methods in terms of different ways of giving careers advice and that type of thing. The other thing I found really useful was just the modules themselves. They were so varied, but so focused in terms of different areas, depending on what you wanted to do. So from my point of view, in terms of careers advice, it was perfect. I knew exactly the modules that I wanted to take. So the modules that I chose to take at Warwick were all based around becoming a fully fledged careers advisor. So that started from having an initial conversation with a member of staff at Warwick before I even sort of joined the course, where he spoke to me about the best possible options for me in terms of my future aims. I also had a personal tutor assigned to me once I started the course, and she was great because I could touch base with her at any point and talk about what was going well, what other things I would like to achieve within the course as well. And each of the modules that I chose were all heavily based around careers advisor, the careers advisor role, with different aspects of it. So that ranged from career development theories to those practical elements of career coaching and group work, to also things like marketing the service, which is obviously important to higher education professionals across the board, but absolutely to careers advisors as well. The thing that I found most challenging in terms of doing the course was something quite personal to me. So both of my two children were born during the time when I was doing the course. And that was challenging because obviously being a new dad, doing a full-time job and doing academic study was a bit of a juggle. But it was an exciting juggle to take on. I guess the other thing that was a bit of a challenge was it had been a while since I'd done academic studies, since I'd done my BA degree. So getting my head back into the frame of mind for doing the research, the academic study, the essays, I had to sort of very quickly switch back into that mode. But thankfully, it was a little bit like riding a bike. I could get back into it fairly quickly. I've gained so much from my studies at Warwick, and it's hard to pinpoint one thing in particular. Um, I think having the opportunity to learn more about career theory and then putting that into practice, whether it's in one-to-one sessions, whether it's in the design of group work sessions or the delivery of certain sessions, has been really, really useful to me. And also having that network of people. So the staff and the support that you get from the staff, but also the support that you get from your fellow students is honestly, it's invaluable, and it's something which I'm still tapping into even to this day. So having that network and that support is really valuable to me as well. So my career has changed quite a bit since being on the course. So when I first started the course, I was in a role which was trying to help and support students find part-time work whilst they're studying, and that involved a number of different elements. There was, one-to-one advice. There was liaising with employers. There was putting on part-time jobs fairs. There was a whole host of different things. But I absolutely wanted to become a careers advisor. That was the thing that I was really interested in. And the course has really helped me to get to that point. So during my time on my studies, I've had opportunities to liaise with careers advisors at Durham and shadow careers advisors at Durham. And then I've also, really thankfully, I've ended up getting a job as a careers advisor here at Durham as well. So it's been a real wonderful sort of linear journey in that respect. And it's the course that has absolutely given me the foundation to get to the point where I am today, where I'm a fully fledged careers advisor at Durham. And it's given me the skills, the support, the knowledge, the expertise, the grounding in career theory, and also real practical hints, tips, and tools as well. So it's been an invaluable course to help me with my career progression. If I could give one piece of advice for anybody who's studying, it would be to really get stuck in. So, get involved with as much as you possibly can. If you have the opportunity to speak to staff, do it. They're great. They want to speak to you. They're so supportive, and you can learn so much from them. Speak to other students on the course. You'll find that they're doing brilliant things across their institutions, and you can pick up so many hints and tips from them as well. But get involved with everything. I really enjoy the sort of the academic side of things as well. So I really enjoyed doing the extra reading, not just doing the set reading, but going to find out more information, so that I could develop as a person and develop my knowledge and my expertise as much as possible. It's a real opportunity to be around other people who are interested in what you're interested in, and it's an opportunity to have access to so many resources and support. So my biggest piece of advice is just get stuck in, really get involved, really interact with people, and really get involved with looking a little bit deeper and a little bit further. And the staff at Warwick and the AGCAS staff are great with helping to direct you with that as well. I would absolutely recommend CEIGHE to other HE practitioners. Absolutely. To me, it's been absolutely invaluable. It's really helped and supported me in my career progression. It's given me invaluable support and tips to make me a better practitioner. And no matter what you want to do within higher education, there's an element of the course which is for you. And the staff within Warwick will help to tailor the course to your needs and your goals. So for me, I wanted to be a careers advisor, and I got all the help and support from the staff at Warwick that I could ask for. And they helped me to pick the right modules, and from that I've been able to progress. And that's the same, I think, for anybody who wants to do the course. So I would 100% recommend the course to anybody within higher education.